Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 21. In the previous video, we went around Heimdall to gather information. We added UC and Milliam to the squad. That was a nice surprise since I didn't realize they were here. And now we're going to probably switch routes here in a little bit, but I do want to go ahead and leave and get our cutscene here while we're still have some context of what was going on. And then when they tell us hey, this is where you need to go next for your dungeon or something, that's when we'll probably switch over for maybe just a video or so. I expected a cutscene when we left. We may have to leave a district first. Something that does that. And just like that, we got the band back together. I guess so. Then you look gathering info? Yes, now would be a good time to compare what we found. We found ice cream, and bagels, and juice. In that case, how about we meet at the cafe inside the department store? I just left the department store! Great idea, let's head there now. Okay, you're auto taking me? What the? A bird?
Am I imagining things?
Oh, is he gonna see shadows? Like Lloyd did?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
It's probably that damn bird. I mean, I know canonically he died, but nobody's dead for long. It's a little early, but heck, I'm down for lunch. Forget tea time, how we take meal time? Milliam, I think you've eaten enough. More than enough. House Alvarez is broke. Can't afford 1 week of Milliam's meal budget. A call. What the? Representative Regnance. Greetings, Swin. My apologies for contacting you out of the blue like this. I was wondering if by chance you might have met with the rest of Class 7 by now. Well, you know, we met with the most important members. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital not too long ago, in fact. I take it you have some idea what's going on with us? More or less. But not like back when the Intelligence Bureau was under the direct control of the government. Now they can do whatever the hell they want, with no oversight. It's a terrible idea. Man, that's wild. We have a direct line to the head of government, huh? About that, there's a matter of utmost importance I must discuss with you all. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Hey Tom, let's all grab a bite together. It'll be our pleasure. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting at the Der Himmel Hotel in the Garnier district, but we were going to eat here. Milliam probably already ordered food. And don't feel rushed, I have plenty of time. Alright, thank you as usual. Representative Regnance wants to discuss something with us directly. Perhaps he's learned something pertaining to the incident. Either way, I think we can count on something juicy. Der Himmel, right? That's a fancy hotel in the Garnier district. Lunch at a hotel, huh? Consider me pumped. How about you, Eustace? Please, I'm begging you, don't forget your table manners. Seems you still have a bit of free time. It would be best to tie up any loose threads now while we have the chance. Right, this could be a golden opportunity to investigate the Garnier district. Once we're all set, let's head to the hotel. Now here's the question, can I talk to people in the district first before I go to the hotel? Or when I go there, does it just auto take me to the hotel? I don't know. I think that's a good point. We wrapped up the investigation thing, so let's pop over, or maybe just a video, see what the hell's going on in the sea route, just to take a bit of a break. Hopefully, I guess presumably you could kind of spoil stuff by doing the routes in an unoptimal order, because technically if you'd switch to Reen as soon as it was available and did all of his stuff, then you would have the signing ceremony attack spoiled. But I'm going to assume that it's probably fine to just kind of dip our toes into each route as is. They are in the damn sewers. Well, we already knew that, kind of, but... Oh, she has a battle axe.
Place. It smells of mold. That foul odor is bound to cling to my dress. Ugh, that would be the pits.
our natural habitat. You can never escape them.
Are you really more worried about clothes than the monsters?
There's been basically 2 dungeons in the game so far. They're both sewers. I mean, I guess kind of the ice path in Ymir was a bit of a dungeon, but not really.
Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad smell? It's a terrible pain.
That's enough chatter. There's work to be done.
Okay.
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Who are you?
You may call me C.
My name's Nadia.
I'm Swin. What about you?
My name is Lapis. Lapis Rosenberg. Great. Now we get to add human traffickers to our bio.
Well, maybe not human. I don't know. I mean, like, basically human, but maybe not technically.
No, we don't. I hope. Her last name is the same as the client, so there's got to be something more to it.
Okay.
Your client is Jörg Rosenberg, I presume? His skill and renown in doll-making know no equal. If this is his doing, then this could mean...
I'm not going to say it because that would make it less mysterious.
He has an illegitimate daughter! That was a joke to lighten the mood. Her wrists give her away.
Joints? Wait, she can't be a doll.
Hard to believe with how lifelike she is, right?
I wonder if it's the same doll from Azur. You know, the one that leads you into the workshop. I have no real memory of what she looked like, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that to have it be a connection.
At the same time, I don't think I've met anyone with such perfectly symmetrical facial features. And her looks are so beautiful and delicate.
Or you, the ghost. I remember there was that ghost side quest in Azur that was never really fully explained.
The Meister's work continues to be impeccable. She is, of no doubt, an example of art at its finest.
You have an excellent eye. I am indeed a Rosenberg doll, and quite proud to be one too. It pleases me so to meet people who appreciate my superb craftsmanship.
As long as you don't get, like, mind controlled and used for evil by what's-her-name. Sorry, I don't remember the names of bad villains.
This is so weird.
I've heard of orbital automata that can hold simple conversations, but this doesn't feel like the same thing.
Agreed. She has a clear sense of self, and she's already displayed a wider variety of expressions than I would have thought possible. She is no simple doll.
Not at all. I'm Rosenberg's latest model.
That can't be all, though. Just what are you, Lapis?
I told you, I am a Rosenberg doll.
That part's obvious. But what else is there to you?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, the better question is why the hell were you in a crate?
There has to be something about you that you haven't explained. Like, you know, classified information. Just what's so special about you?
You're asking her, like, deep philosophical questions?
None of this makes sense otherwise. If you're just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you down?
I don't...
You can tell us. We just need answers. What?
Turns out being a child assassin didn't really help him build his, people talking skills.
Ow! Did you fill that thing with rocks? That really hurt!
I mean, explosives are kind of rocks.
It's your fault for bombarding her with questions!
You wake up after a long sleep, you're immediately interrogated about what's the meaning of life and why do you exist?
See? You made a poor little girl cry.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just that I can't remember. How much? All of it. Not a thing from before I woke up here. It's like a big part of my memory bank has been wiped clean.
Is this the first time you've been booted up?
Maybe? But this doesn't feel the same as never having known. It's more like I did know at some point and then forgot. I'm sure there's something I need to do. Something of the utmost importance. But you're drawing a total blank on what it is? That's right. All that I recall is my name and that I'm a Rosenberg doll. Why was I made, though? What is my purpose? I don't know. Whatever shall I do?
Well, we know what you can do to maybe cheer up. Hit guys with a big battle axe. That seems fun. Where is the battle axe?
Cannot be recovered upon being lost.
By the way?
Huh? Do you know how I can remember?
No. Perhaps there's a way. Perhaps there isn't.
Just talking a talk, huh?
Pot calling kettle black.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is. What I do know is that you were brought to me.
Bad luck.
That leads me to believe you may well find your answers through me. As for why I am the one to receive you, well, there must be more to it than random chance. It may be that you will prove yourself vital by helping me fulfill my own goals. So I demand you cooperate with me.
You could use a different verb there.
In return, I will help you learn who you are. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
All right. I think it will too. Then you may officially have the honor of my company.
That's job complete then. Now to figure out what's next.
Okay, now don't get weird with it like your brother did.
Oh, I want to go on an extra long vacation.
On whose Mira?
Don't be such a party pooper.
Call me what you want, Nadia. But whining to me isn't going to change that we're flat broke. So let's go find our next job.
Stop.
What for?
We were contracted to deliver the case. What you do now is up to you, not our problem.
And if I were to make it your problem, how would you like to work for me?
What brought this on?
I'm in need of some extra hands for what I hope to accomplish, you see. Since you've proven yourselves rather capable, I would like you under my employ until my work is complete.
What are you gonna pay him with, Edge? The
Okay,
inner
Mask,
darkness?
I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're shadier than a dark room at midnight. We'd have to be out of our minds to take a job from some freak who's got "Don't Trust Me" written all over their face.
What face?
Pretty sure that's what you got under there anyway. Oh, I can see that. Everything right down to my guts screaming that working for you's gonna be more trouble than it's worth.
Plus he can't pay you.
And I never want to work 1 minute more than I need to. So I'm out.
I'm with her. Sorry about that.
Let's not be hasty now. You will be handsomely rewarded for your services.
I have all the angst you could ever need.
How do you like this? As a start, of course, you will receive this upon accepting the job, followed by triple the amount upon completion.
I'm in!
Of course we are.
We'd be able to live a life of luxury with that kind of money. We'd never have to work another day in our lives again!
But are you gonna get paid?
I would also not be opposed to awarding further bonuses based on your performance.
Like, how are you gonna get paid?
You're a god! Oh, come on, S! We gotta! We'll be kicking ourselves down the line if we don't!
Calm down, Nadia. Actually think about what he's saying. It's all too good to be real.
Yeah.
It's plain to see you are not bracers. But you don't strike me as mercenaries either.
They're the secret third thing.
Your history must be quite unusual to become so skilled in combat at your age. My offer holds no downsides. If you want to live in peace, you may do so with the mirror I provide. You will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever again.
We've got one condition.
Name it.
We refuse to kill another human being. No exceptions.
Okay, based.
Very well. I accept.
Then we have a deal. Well, it's done now. I just have to hope everything works out as planned. I won't let any harm come to Nadia. Ever.
Slinking in the shadows. Question mark, question mark, question marks. Route. So, hey, you gonna use any of those mystery funds to, fund us buying things? No? Okay, holy shit, you have a ton of Sapith. What the hell? Okay, maybe he, oh god, he actually is rich. That's funny. I was fully expecting it to be like, hey, you have, $4. But we can't buy things. So our money is useless. Useless! So that's already upgraded. I mean, let's look at our quartz. Oh yeah, what do you say you do here, girly? My mirror image traps enemies within mirrors and reduces them to shards with a swing of an axe. 60% damage reduction for 12 turns. It's pretty good. 12 turns. That's almost like too long. I feel like by the time a lot of times you're gonna want to override it with something else, like, you know, more offensive based. Physical damage, lowers strength and arts, and you can do analysis. Which really, thematically, you should be the one doing analysis. That was like your whole thing. So defenses and movement, it's not bad, not bad. And then what do you do again? You have crit and cast time. Oh yeah, I didn't actually look at your ports though. You have Cherub. Covers EP through attacks and crafts. Meh. High HP increases break damage. Well, I guess maybe your substats would be different, but that's just Scold. And this is just Virgo, but potentially different substats, and that's old Wing, or whatever it used to be called. The wind one that granted status immunity.
I'm tired. Can't we take a break?
We just got here.
My turn.
I'm right there with you, but we don't know this place well enough to park it just anywhere.
How much longer do we have to be in these gloomy tunnels?
You're here forever?
It won't be much longer. Chin up, children.
A simple matter.
You got no spells, Swin. You got no spells. Ha! Well, they do have their own music.
All right.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
How about this? Renegade!
Nice unbalance.
I shall.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I keep thinking Renegade is the one that gives you CP. Because I think it's because it costs 60 and Wazi's cost 60.
And bam!
Nice.
On
Nice
it.
job.
Target locked.
Have you guys thought about unbalancing?
It's me.
Any unbalancers?
Are you ready? Bye.
On it.
About to make me lose my mind.
Target locked.
At least you're guaranteed to do it there.
Too late! I'll take care of it.
Yeah, so we could do her S-Craft for free.
Cut you down! Now plain.
Asking for it.
What's
My
on?
turn.
Can that faints?
Play with me? Over here! Poor thing. I've spotted you! Well then... Bye-bye!
Not bad.
How shall we play?
Okay. You're not the one that's fainted. Hit you. Counterattack, auto charge, cheer, because nobody has assist.
Now!
Asking for it. Okay.
You're fine, Swinny boy. I promise.
Hip. They're down.
Too late! On guard.
It's me!
Okay, we got our BP in order.
On it. We need to fall
Honestly,
back.
see
Better
ya.
not follow us.
I got what I came for. And plus, there was a slight chance Swin was gonna die there, so I didn't really want to. I'd rather just not get the minor amount of XP than risk him losing all his CP. Bro. Anybody got any damn heals? No? Any healers? How do you know? These are all decent. What moves do you know? Diamond Nova? I'd rather you, like, be able to heal. Just because having Holy Breath be our only heal is a little cringe. Do you need Tyrall? You kind of don't. Terrara is pretty much perfectly fine for right now. And then you... I don't think you really need an evade. Like a Thalos, so that we have some way to, res. Alright, let's, keep on keeping on through the sewers. Are you gonna turn around? You fool. You think they go, you think they're born with the leaf? Or does that come later?
Slay on sight! Criminals paid! Cut you down! Now plain.
Asking for it.
How shall we play?
Can you increase strength in time? No. Well, you kind of can. It is weird that Forte's only small. Like, that's just... Like, it should be at least medium. I mean, really, it should be large, but completely single target. But I guess it does have a slight area, but... Yeah. Okay, if you can only increase his strength a little, I don't think it's worth. I was gonna say we can increase strength and then have him S-craft on that zero craft there, but... I don't think it's really worth.
Are you ready? Bye! Got you! Got you!
Ready? No choice.
And we've seen his attacks so often already.
Here goes.
Like, we've probably seen his more than, like, any others. Well, I guess technically you use Reen's a ton. I just skip it most of the time. Okay, don't kill C. You're legally not allowed to kill C, at least not yet.
No choice. You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
Because technically, I guess I was using a lot of S-crafts during the
These monsters
Reen
pose
gauntlet.
little threat to you, it would seem.
I'd be mortified if they did with how weak they are. Lapis busting out that giant axe surprised me more.
It's perfect for me, isn't it? It lets me take out anything I please in a single broad stroke so I don't dirty my dress.
Where's supposed to go?
I feel that, LP. A simple strat is a good
LP.
strat.
I like that. It's a giant enemy crab. Hit him with little wachata.
What excellent spirit!
Okay, lead me with... Shadow me?
Shadow Step!
It's a little cringe you can't, take an action in time.
Arcus activate!
I can't remember, did we use your S-Craft? I don't think we did. But I kind of want you to just... Like, I don't want you to move out of the AoE. I think you will still be inside of it. Okay, it doesn't look like you are.
Asking for it! There!
Okay, no, you are.
Very well.
So everyone's at medium strength. Fortunately, you guys are not fast enough. But we're probably gonna get like mollywopped here by the big guy.
And bam! How shall we play?
You actually are almost broken. You don't really do good break damage though. We could use a chrono drive as well. Yeah, because that gives movement, not speed. He won't kill me.
On it.
It's always him. It's very funny.
No choice.
And we could do it with someone else if we wanted to, but... Alright, now we go to town in your ass. But we don't need to re-up it just yet.
Now play.
Asking for it!
My turn.
Carve.
Shadow me?
Very well. In my hair. You're out. It's me.
You say do my hair? Who does more damage?
Are you right? Got you.
Too late!
I'm not really sure. And we're not really doing very much damage, if I'm being honest.
Now play.
Asking for it! Okay.
Okay, now that we're not going to be able to get second actions, we switch over to criminals.
Ready? They're down!
That's a bit better.
My turn. No.
Asking for it!
How shall we play?
Criminal me?
It's me. Are you ready? Bye. Now.
Too late!
And let's see his S-Craft.
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in polish. Put down! Who's that wearing?
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
I mean, he was a crab. We kind of picked the fight with him. To give the crab the benefit of the doubt, like he was just chilling here doing crab shit. And then the Edge Nation attacked. I'm already running and I'm like, hold R2, that'll make you run faster. I guess it's because the run feels so slow that I'm like, we can't possibly be running, right? Okay, so we do want to go back. I thought that was the way to go and this was the side path, but I fell victim to the classic.
I got you where I want you.
Yeah. Hear that? We got you
All right.
right where we want you. I don't even know why. Bro, that's
Okay,
pathetic.
you need to fall back. Better not follow us.
3K unbuffed? That's cringe. They were weak too.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine then. I'll try. Perhaps I bid you goodbye.
I already fought a crab. I only fight one crab per game.
Treasure. Oh, I can smell the riches. I feel exuberant.
On it.
All right, Swinny boy, you're gonna be lead for now. I've had enough of child.
We should be under the capital now.
Anybody see those tentacles just off screen?
We'll proceed as I outlined yesterday. If you have questions, speak now.
What's with the mask? What's with the voice changer?
I'm good.
Me too.
Oh no. I should have come prepared.
No questions then.
Aw. Poor Lapis just got dropped like a dummy in a dunce hat. Huh? What's a dunce hat?
It's this really old thing they used to use as a tool of psychological torture against small children.
All right, just to confirm, our first objective is to gather intel on any soldiers displaying unusual behavior. That sum it up?
I mean, calling it torture is maybe a strong word, but at the same time, there were actual movements talking about how, like, bad dunce hats were in, like, the year 1902. Back when, basically, you know, people in 1902 were pretty much cool with everything.
To the letter. How we proceed after that is dependent on our findings.
Can I still ask questions?
I'll be counting on you to ascertain their whereabouts.
Hey, don't just ignore me.
I also need you to be on guard for the other targets previously mentioned.
You got it. I've been curious about them.
Shh, there's something
Some tentacles.
I said, don't ignore me!
I can't believe she took out a monster that big in one hit.
Where does the case go?
Rosenberg sure builds him tough.
We aren't ignoring you. Far from it. We will be depending on you a great deal in combat.
He's right. I'm almost tempted to leave all the fighting to you, LP. Really? Well, you'd be right to do so. There are no limits to what a top-of-the-line Rosenberg is capable of. But, why are you calling me LP?
It's like Lapis, but short.
Because your name's Lapis. Lapis. LP. I understand the root, but why call me it? It sounds cute. Oh, carry on then.
That's all you need to be okay with it?
Cute is important. If I were to rate the cuteness of everyone's names, Nadia gets 90 points.
That's an A.
So I'm the golden standard of
Sometimes.
names, huh?
I guess it depends on the grading scale.
Swin gets 65 points.
I guess that's fair. I think Swin's a fine name.
Am I supposed to be happy about that or not?
See, that's like a 3.
And C gets a 15.
His heart torn asunder. That was the day he chose violence.
Your name just plain isn't cute. Hear that, S? Mask here got a 15.
I don't even get what her criteria is.
That mask is also just hideous. I'm of the opinion that you should take it off. Here, here. And tell us your real name while you're at it.
We probably have about 30 hours before that happens.
I'll consider it, should the need ever arise.
Even though I already know that I'm so smart.
That's one step forward.
And because I'm so infatuated with the idea of it being Rufus, I'll maybe be like, you know, tunnel vision to who it actually is.
Don't fall for it.
But I do feel like there's like an
so you'll drop the
85%
subject.
chance
Then
it's
we don't gotta do
Rufus.
jack.
But I'm like, the only thing that keeps me from thinking it's Rufus is that I feel like it's too obvious. Which is why I'm like, well, maybe it's not.
Guys, mission?
But it just like, I mean, the main thing is, I mean, all of his abilities are Rufus's abilities. He talks like Rufus. He kind of sounds like Rufus. It makes sense for Rufus's character. Now, Rufus pretending to be C is a little weird, but I kind of get it in a way because of the connection to Osborn.
Fortune favors the clever.
Like, that's a Rufus line.
Slayer!
I don't know why I did that. I don't want to fight you, nerds.
Cut you down! Now play.
Nice crit.
Very well.
0 damage? The hell are them needles made out of? Paper mache? This is 0 damage? That's so... You're all cringe. What do you... You did more than
Ready?
C at least.
We
I don't need to
fight
fight
or not
these things.
follow us.
Why am I fighting stuff? Stop fighting things. Peace is the way to
A
existence.
treasure chest. Gimme, gimme.
Alright, that's pretty good. It's impassion is apparently the like most expensive spell in the game to buy. Kuya? Who do you want impassion on? Oh yeah, what are your stats? Because if C does have the best strength, and you do have really high arts. Do I want Talisman on you? Probably Altair is probably better. Altair? I think that's where Swin's from. I mean, Galleon Ford is a little assy with it. I mean, it's a fine ability, but it's not really worth, like, a full slot on. Night Gleam. If I was gonna give that to anyone, I'd give it to Nadia. Guess you can just take an evade for now. Do you want a Night Gleam? Could take this Impassion. I like you having the Forte. $50 arts doesn't feel that good. Alright, rest me. You could buy Flare Butterfly, which is nice. Have some more AoE. I wouldn't mind having a Chrono Drive, since we have no real way to boost our speed right now. Who gets it? Maybe C? Yeah, drop the move. I'd rather have, well, no, I'd rather be evade, I think. I mean, 2 speed's nice, but the movement doesn't seem that good here. We're fighting in very constrained environments, and movement's not a useless stat, but it's very, very situational. Halt. Something the matter? Shh. I think I hear something. Ost District. Which one was this one? Is this where Machias lived? Or is this where Toa lived? I think it's one of those two. I think this is where Machias lived. Hearing the name of it, because Toa's is like a street. I think. Noticed goods. Finish Chancellor set out to. Tonight, or them, our anger. He steps on the sewer grate and falls through. He's immediately attacked. I have to say, I didn't expect to strike gold quite so quickly. You gotta be the guys we're looking for, right? Without a doubt. How skilled are you two with espionage? Skilled enough. Pretty bad. You just don't want to do any work. Espionage? Alright, with me, Swin. What should I do? You can be our babysitter. One babysitter coming right up. Babysitter? Wait, are you calling me a baby? How dare you? Is that a Ramda unit? You know of them. We've seen Calvardian agents who are on our tail use them in the past, yeah? Thought only they had access to them. How did you get one? Money. No way, did a Hercules hire us? We'll split in half to begin our investigation, then reconvene at sundown. Begin. Them running is something kind of funny. Because it's like they're swinging their arms like they're going fast, but they're actually moving extremely slow. Should we get going then? Get going where? I always walk around. Ooh, I'm a walking expert. Oh, I like the best of them. You're so adorable. Huh? Of course I am. We are a walking expert. Put these on. Lapis is camouflage? You use it to hide your joints. No one will be able to tell you from a real human. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Mass thought it might be worth it. I don't know. I think I'm very beautiful as I am. I'll give it some thought. Good girl. Let's move on. I mean, what do you look like? What would that be in? Costumes? I see no difference. You wearing gloves? Oh. It's not really that noticeable. Sure. You can not have joints if you want. I mean, I guess you didn't want, but... It's alrighty. Let's, we'll finish out the video talking to everyone here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where Machias used to live. And the 9 volley, I guess, is new, because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a 9 volley here. That must be where, what's her name's been set up? What are we playing today? Have all your race. First one to run down the end of the street, turn to Gamges and come back here's the winner. Man, should be fun with all the stairs got along the way. Those are always so full of energy. What if we do 10 laps instead of 1? Okay, but I'm gonna lap circles around you. I feel exhausted just picturing it. The door is locked. What if I just went barging in there? A lock doesn't mean anything when you have a large battle axe. I saw Carl pass by earlier. He was always so busy, that one. He's our district's pride and joy. Each and every one of us believes he'll do his best for the people. Son sounds like he's gotten himself a fine job as well, though what it is on the tip of my... I don't... Nobody really knows what he does. He might as well not put into words. Well, we all want the best of him. Who's Carl? Well, that talk of being popular wasn't just well-spun PR. Yo, what up? Serby! Excuse me! Customer, if you want to buy something, take it with Cerberus. Yeah, sorry, customers just dropped in. Anyway, just say when and where, because I'll have to change my route depending on what's up. Guess she's in the middle of something? Who's Cerberus? Woof woof? You've got to be kidding me. What? Why didn't you tell me dogs can run stores? I had no idea. Also, what's a dog? Imperial Capital is so amazing. It's full of all sorts of surprising things. Yeah, well, I guess I see something new every day. What sort of bargains you got? Nothing? What do these take to... I mean, that's... A needle shoot rare is not that hard to get. I mean, these bells are actually pretty easy to get. Bells are kind of... I typically don't use them because they're broken as hell. Kind of depends. They're on like the soft ban list of like, maybe we'll use them, but only if the game makes me think it's needed. Woof woof. Look at you handling customers all by your lonesome. That's what I call some good doggone good training. Doggone good training. Lapis, you're not laughing. His name isn't very cute, but he still is a very good boy on that count, and that counts. I mean, Serby is a very cute name. Hey, can we buy this gun? I mean, Jingo would probably sell it to us. Sorry, I got my hands full here. Can't let go of the controls right now. If you need something, the real retail variety, just ask Cerberus. He'll get you straightened out. Alright. Nothing really we want there or we can do anything with. We'll hit the pub first.
Where are we at now, Nadia? It's where grown-ups go and try to make themselves happy by drinking stuff that makes them stupid.
You're not
Surely there are
wrong.
more elegant solutions to finding happiness than that.
Nope. This is my friend. Her name's Nono. She used to be my only friend, but I've made new ones in Sunday school. Feels kind of weird to have so many friends now. Yeah, I remember you. I didn't know humans and cats could be friends. Nothing makes me happier than spending time with my granddaughter. You learn to appreciate the simple things in life all more after events like we just gone through. So many here were drafted, and while most came back, some didn't. That still weighs heavy on my heart. More and more people have come to live here because they lost their earnings or the breadwinners in their lives in the war. Feels like this district more than any others where you can see the damage the war caused. Gonna be honest, it looks the same. Meow? And not a customer to be found. I mean, it is a little desolate. Well, if I had any, it'd just be locals who never shut up about Carl. But hey, keeps me updated on the news. I heard all about the price guy I hitched to a bracer, for instance. Or how the prince guy hitched to a bracer. I was like, what the hell? That sentence didn't make any damn sense. I guess I've gotten so used to people complaining about prices, that's what I assumed he was pivoting into. Some people in both the government and nobility don't exactly approve. But the citizens, we're all for it. Besides, that bracer had to claw her way tooth and nail to get where she is now, so I figure she deserves the happiness. Plus, I hear she's got a whip. Means the prince must be into some kinky shit, if you know what I mean. You try the recommended specialty? Is a juicy ham cutlet? My friend's son actually got caught up in the crossbow occupation. Folks in the neighborhood often drop by fearing the worst. Not a whole lot else we can do other than keep the house spotless and trust they'll find their way home sooner or later. Didn't the war take enough? It'll be fine. Nobody's even gonna, like, remember about Machias to do any harm to him. He'll just be sitting in the room full of all the other prisoners and they'll just, like, let him walk out. Nobody will even notice he's gone. I thought everybody's capital would be fancier. Is this really it? Damn. Art department. Shots fired. Catching strays. Yeah, this part's pretty old. It's where all the commoners and laborers live. That's strange. Why do humans divide themselves up even though they're all human? Well, because they're silly. Society wouldn't be able to function if they did it any other way. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Are you silly too? I'm an exception. That's what I want to believe. I like this place though. It's cool the way it feels kind of thrown together. Life's just better when you don't try too hard, and this area looks like it was built with that mindset. So simple is good, simple is the best. The streets end up getting a unique feel to them too. There's a lot of slight differences in elevation, a bunch of back alleys. Can't think of a better for guerrilla warfare or an ambush. The blast, just thinking of how I'd use it for all. Used it all for what? Like for playing tag? Tag? Shh. Not again. It's time to leave, Your Excellency. Thank you. Is everything ready? Of course, your guests said they'd also be arriving soon. Must leave at once. Won't do to be late. Car's ready for you, sir. I won't be able to come back home again for quite some time, I'm sure. Things are about to get busy. Is he someone you know? Kinda. He's really famous. He's a politician who became governor of the city despite being born a commoner. Now he straight up represents the entire Erebonian government. Whoa, you know so much, Nadia, but if he's that important, shouldn't we follow after him? Kidnap him? Following him's not gonna help with what we're doing. But just who's he going to meet? It's gotta be real high up on the chain to worry about being late. Well, I think we've seen enough of the Oz District. Ready to see more? Where are we going? You'll see, just follow me. Now to our Vesta Street. It's the Vesta Street. Oh, what up? Ah, what do you mean I can't go to Crossbell? I stood in line and filed the paperwork to update my work fees and everything. Now you're telling me that Black and Monkey is called what the hell's going on over there too? Yeah, and he never comes home or anything. Does he have any idea how worried you are? You said I was worried about that jerk. You're not? I mean, he's not looking, but that dweeb's got guts. It's obvious he's okay. So I'm more worried about getting a Crossbell at all. I went to the folks at the department store for hiring someone like me. More about Monkeys on the side once I get there. I'd rather split up again, cargo. You gonna be alright on your own? It's supposed to be like when you were... what you were like when I was missing during the war. And I guess I wasn't really missing. It's more like hiding. I'll be fine. This stuff I want to try and do on my own, so good get going, or whatever. Listen, you trying out like a big man. How are you guys? Never seen you around these parts before. You lost some, need directions back to the main street. We'll be fine. They talk like thugs, so they don't seem like bad people. How strange. So you're not lost? The hell are you doing in the Oz District then? This place ain't safe. You'll get out if you know what's good for you. He's got enough crap on her mom with Crossbell messed up again. I gotta learn to step up and be a real one, or she's gonna worry herself sick over me if I don't. Okay, I guess we're done here. We can pop over to the Vesta Street. Now this is where Toa lived. Oh, so this is what Reen saw? Yeah.
Hey, aren't they...
So, Thor's Class 7 is here after all.
Is something the matter?
I mean, it's a little surprising that Swin would recognize him at a glance.
No, it's nothing.
I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe he's been watching TV? Alright, time to have some fun and see the sights. I thought we were supposed to gather information. We can do that on the side. This place is more lively compared to the last one we were in. But yeah, it's a shopping district. You can buy all kinds of stuff here. Was there something you needed? Nope, not a thing. Oh. Well, we're going shopping anyway. Oh. Can't pass on the shopping in the capital just because I don't need anything. I read a guide on the city from front to back in the bookstore, so I know all the top spots to hit up. Let's spend some Mira. We are loaded.
As for the hottest thing on Vesta Street... nothing holds a candle to Lafitte. Come on! You'll see what I mean once we poke our heads inside.
We're not going there.
I hope so. The name doesn't tell me much, but I give it 83 points.
So many cons I want to try and they just keep putting out new ones. I kind of skipped your first line. I should probably go and buy some snack bread for lunch. I have no idea what the former Governor Generals think of this United Nation nonsense. He always struck me as more of a realist, which makes the sudden change in him somehow unsettling. It's almost like he's an imposter among us. Who knows how the Republic's gonna react? I can see them moving to take them down and using that as an excuse to claim Crossbell as their own. And we don't have the power to keep them in line right now either. What a stressful time to be alive. The international situation is looking grim again. That's all the more reason to keep up the paper every single day. Even though it never changes. It's always the same paper. It's been the same paper for 2 years now. You never know when the problem like these will start having a direct effect on you, like before the war. We get a look at it. We get a look-see. Pretty sure it's still the same thing. It's just like a slightly higher def version of the previous game's newspaper. I lost some a while back, but the bracelet y'all found it for me. They really are lifesavers. They'll take on them just about any job, however big or small. They're always overwhelmed due to being short-staffed, though. Maybe I should take on something nice as a thank you. Yeah, I wonder if anybody's at the Bracelet Guild. Well, we can't go over there. I often buy coffee here at the stall out front, but the inn itself also sells snacks. I'm gonna give them a shot. I have a mountain of work I need to get through, and I need something to power through it. Oscar and Bennett are over in Crossbell, so they must have got caught up in the occupation. They're up there okay. My bad, I shouldn't be worried about stuff when I got customers in front of me. Want something to drink? Foresta's got the most refreshing beverages you could ever dream of. Now, if you dream of something besides orange juice or coffee, well, you know, get out. I really need to focus on work, but it's hard not to worry with all that's going on right now. Hope Crossbell's doing okay. In the meantime, look at all this juice. Look at all these fruits and vegetables. I only sell orange juice though, so it's kind of false advertising. Looks like they're hiking up the taxes big time in Lemaire. I have to drop our order down to 8 boxes from now on. Oh, look at her go. That's a real pro right there. Oh my, how could I have missed such adorable customers? I often import stock from other regions to fulfill requests, but the situation as it stands has made that difficult. Not just money problems on my mind either. My niece is over in Crossbell. How can I not be stressed? Stress does nothing to help the situation though. The best thing I can do is believe and take care of what's in my purview. Look, these are the cutest little things. You running an errand? You ask me if there's anything you need, okay? Yes, ma'am. I shall happily request your assistance. May I have all the stuff? My son Kai's a dreamer at heart. All he talks about is one day becoming a bracer. My niece, however, she's more of a realist. She's worked for NGOs and even helped make the signing ceremony a reality. And she's got a gun! Or would have. The whole situation is truly awful. I know Toe is likely fine, but with how much things have gotten out of hand. Sorry, welcome to Herschel's. Actually, if you don't mind, my niece has gotten herself caught in that mess over in Crossbell. I know she can handle herself just fine, but I can't help but think about if she's alright. And why worry? If you think she can handle herself just fine, then she must be fine. Thanks, miss. That means a lot. Alright, I need to help keep focused during work hours. Anything in particular you're looking for, let me know. Bro, there's so many chapters. Man, did we miss more chapters? How am I missing chapters? All these books. They keep flying me by. I don't think we really need any of these right now. We may regret that later, but I don't like spending money. Even though we do have a lot. But like, what if we could use that money to buy something even better? But we don't know that we can buy it yet. We can only know later. What is this? Which one of you is Toa's room? Is this Toa's room? I think so. You got anything? Oh yeah, there's some stuff. That's a cool detail. What's that? That one right there. Is that the... Oh yeah, that's the concert. Okay. I was like, I recognize the other ones, but yeah, that's Toa's rock concert. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Right, that was probably there in the last game. I think it was. That seems kind of familiar. I guess we'll go hit up the inn, and then we'll call it before we go to... Well, actually, we'll probably pivot back to Lloyd next video. We got a little taste to see what the hell C's up to. Kind of liking C's route. I like Swin and Nadia, and... I mean, Lapis we've only known for a little bit, but she seems fine. Oh, it's you guys. Which is why the elder statements among the nobility are currently so bewildered. Right, one can't help but think the declaration was to provoke the Empire. The nobles who champion the former Governor General must be at wit's end. My thoughts exactly. Not to mention there's supposedly several of our Thor's alumni have been caught out by all this. That said, they survived the Civil War and the Great War. Something they even killed God. Something like God. Something like that. It was crazy, I hear. I'm sure they're doing just fine, or thinking of how to resolve the situation. Reed, if anyone can hold their own under such pressure, it's Elisa. What about you, Ferris? How are things going on your end? I use my connections to look into things, but even the armor divisions are having trouble securing information. It's hard to find crumbs these days, the intelligence division being reorganized. That's what I gathered as well. I try kicking with info as I sit in flowers courtesy of the Dresden family. A lot of Erebonians are still unhappy with how the war ended. Apologies, all this gloom has given me quite the appetite. I should have known. No need to hold back then. Order as much as you want. Thank you, my dear Vincent. I'll take you up on that kind offer. Pardon me, 30 more plates of special tomato curry. Bon appetit. Come now, darling, let's eat. Would you prefer to feed me instead? That is some tempting, but I couldn't, my sweet. Still taking time to get used to the sight of her. I simply think of her as being filled with the joy of eating, then perhaps the sight of her is somewhat cute, perhaps? My word, how long are the two of you going to be like this? Hey, Naughty, you just see that? Can I change forms if I eat that much too? Heck no, that's the sort of any power I'm familiar with. Well, it's the getting fat part's not the impressive one. It's the getting skinny right after that's truly impressive. Another day, another round of room cleaning under my belt. Everything's all spick and span now. Had a lot more guests in town on business than pleasure lately. Must be stressful to travel for work. I do my best to make sure the bedding is extra soft so they can relax here. Starting to have more guest bookings again, little by little. Business is still a little down compared to before the war, however. Though I've heard that that's just the case for most local businesses. Maybe people just need more time before they can start traveling again. Some soup. Yes, soup. The soupiest. Oh my. Aren't you the cutest little thing? You're like a delicate little doll. Just like yours in true, in fact. Or yours truly. Just let her think she wants, LP. It's not worth it. Trust me. How long are you going to keep being so spineless, Vincent? You two are already engaged. Either you love her or you don't. So spineless? I think I've made plenty of progress, personally. I have no intention of calling off the wedding. I'm prepared for myself for whatever comes. I don't expect Elisa, Monkius, or Toa to give up so easily. They'll find a way out no matter how tight of a pinch they find themselves in. But we can't just sit here and worry. Agreed. Time to show the world what Thor's noble alumni can do. I took an entrance exam for one of the country's most famous academies last year. And would you believe it, I got in first try. Feels like just yesterday I was panicking over getting conscripted into the war. I'm just glad I didn't give up on my studies. And now in the time to rest on my laurels. I've got to keep hitting the books so I can hit the ground running when I enroll. I may have passed the entrance exam, but the real work begins when I enroll. I'm still studying, so I'll be ready when school starts. Luckily, this place serves some good coffee that'll go great with my textbooks. I can keep studying without anything to worry about. Alrighty. We'll call it here. Next time, I think we're going to switch back to Lloyd. Head over to the ancient battlefield. See what's going on there. Oh, wait. Actually, we didn't talk to Kai and them. Oh, no. Yeah, Toa did say she was going to the signing ceremony. But try and think positive, Kai. She's going to be just fine. Yeah, I know. She's small, but she's an instructor at a whole military academy. She's got this. It's not worrying about it seeing me down, you know? I just want to be a bracer, now! I want to be strong enough to swoop in and save her. Maybe if you were, I guess if you're an NPC bracer, you might be strong enough to swoop in and save her. I know you would. But Dad said no one can get in and out of Crossbow right now, so how would you be able to swoop in? Just force my way in, the cool way. You're gonna be an awesome bracer one day. They're trying to do anything dangerous, okay? We're still kids. But the guild's open now, so maybe you could talk to a real bracer and see what you can do? Why can't I be a bracer like now? I could dash in and save Toa like a prince on a white horse. That guy's calmed down. These two really helped keep my spirits up during the war. I want to make sure I do the same for them now. Way the guild's not doing stuff to help Crossbow already. Yeah, not with Seraphi, Toval, and Wenzel over there. Is Toval over there? Toval? My boy, Tovy? They wouldn't sit around doing nothing, so maybe Toval's safe. I mean, Sarah and Fee, they're alright, cool, but they're not Tovy. They're not the Toaster. Hold on, this is the Bracer Guild. That's about the last building you should be wandering into. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. You guys haven't broken any laws, right? I mean, okay, technically there were some murders, but that's not a deal breaker for the Bracer Guild, okay? Of the characters who have committed murder, Swin and Nadia, you get the Joshua pass. You were young and semi-brainwashed. So, it's okay. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.